and welcome back to GreedFall. This is Jill Smith, Gen X gamer mom, writer, and crafter. You can find out more about me at patreon.com/JewelSmith. I am getting close to the end of this game. I know I keep saying that, but I think I'm in the last 25%, maybe the last 20% or so of the game. So if you don't want any spoilers, please come back and watch the archived live stream on my YouTube channel. But here we are. Right now I have Kurt and Vasco with me. We just finished doing, I think, the last Coin Guard missions that would make the Coin Guard friendly to me after they attempted to overthrow my cousin. I now have friendly status with all of my companions, which means I've completed all of their quests. And I have loving status with Kurt. He is my romance choice in this game. And I have, finally, friendly status with all of the factions, including the Knots and the Coin Guard. So, I don't think there are many, if any, side quests left for me to do. We have been in pursuit of a cure for the Malachor. My cousin Constantine, who's the governor of New Serene, he's come down with the plague and then was cured of the plague by being bound to the island in a native ceremony. However, he is not a native islander, and so things seem to have gone horribly wrong. The High King Vinbar was going to try to kill Constantine or cover him with rocks on some sacred mountain or something to keep his corrupted evil from destroying the island. I think that's where we are in the storyline. You're all caught up. And now we're going to go in and inform Constantine about the sanctuary. Yes, we made it all the way to the volcano. Here. The fiery soul of the island of Tirfredi. And we spoke to the Enil Frictamen, or whatever it's called, the god of 1,000 faces. And we saw some creepy demonic creatures and we ran away. And now we've got to report back to Constantine. I am wearing a native mask because I found out that my character Desarde is actually related to the natives. Her mother and father were natives. She was raised on the mainland by the Congregation of Merchants, and it was kept a secret from her. And to be honest, I'm really not keen with how the mainlanders have treated the natives. They've been terrible, whether it's my Congregation of Merchants, or whether it's the Bridge Alliance, or whether it's Teleme. The native people have been murdered, burned at the stake, raped, forced into slavery, forced into sex slavery, used in experiments. I mean, you name it, and it's happened to them. They have been treated like absolute garbage, and I can't stand it. So when I chose a new High Queen for the island, I could have chosen a High King or a High Queen. I chose Deirdre because she wanted to drive the mainlanders from the island, and I said, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. So this is my little act of rebellion, is to wear this headdress here. This mask or whatever it is. Nobody seems to have commented on it because I'm still wearing, I think the only item of clothing that really counts in the game is the torso, because that has a little icon. I don't know if you can see that, but in the bottom center of the box it has a little emblem. That's the emblem of the Merchant Congregation. Other clothing has other emblems, like his has the Knots faction emblem, Kurt's has the Coin Guard emblem, but everything else does not have an emblem. So I think you're free to wear anything else and nobody really cares, but if you maybe wear different factions clothing, sometimes you can sneak into areas that you couldn't normally get into, or you don't get recognized or something like that. But I'm still wearing my factions outfit because it's a high-level outfit that I, have fixed up to get a lot of armor and whatnot out of, but my little act of rebellion is to wear the crane mask of the Bird King, plus it looks freaking cool. I took off my merchant cloak. I'm wearing a plain sailor's cape with no insignia. If I could find a black cloak in this game, I would wear that instead. Hello, Patrick. Welcome to the chat room. I don't know who's going to be here today. I don't usually stream on Saturdays. But let's see how it goes. Yeah. Alright. Are we ready? I'm gonna go stock up. I think I've got pretty much all the potions I could ever want or need. I'm gonna stock up on ammo though, because I'm not sure how many ammunition I can actually carry. I'm curious. At what point is it gonna tell me I'm maxed out? Maybe 200? Nope. I can carry 201 and I'm not maxed out yet. Alright. Well, that should be plenty for anybody. I recently readjusted my points to pick up a healing spell instead of having to take a potion for it, but we'll see how that goes. I'm really not sure. Now that I'm using a little bit of magic, maybe I want some magic potions. I don't know. Go with that. I'm not sure what to expect here toward the end of the game. I don't know what I'm going to be up against. I'm going to fight a big boss. Am I going to fight in a war? Am I going to fight my cousin? I just don't know. Am I going to have to fight one of those fiery volcanic nature demon things? I just don't know. Gotta be ready for anything, I guess. Oh, there's people here. What's gonna happen here?
My fair cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Byrne is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
Screw Governor Byrne.
That we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, Knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. And regarding sending my cousin, she's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for her life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find the time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to her.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
So did I hear Ciora pipe in there for a second? Yeah, I guess. Is she back there? No, that looks like Afra. Where's Ciora? I thought I heard Ciora. Oh, she's over there with the flaming sword. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. It's always something here, isn't it? Okay. A new threat. There's an attack on San Mateus and an attack on Hikmet. And that's all it says. Oh, I have to inform Constantine about the sanctuary. Okay, let's do that. Where did he go? Oh, he's over here.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Milfrichteman.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earned the trust of the Pretender, who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Deirdre, the queen of the village of Vedlug. She's quite the radical warrior, but she's a strong leader.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree. As strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from?
Shows what you know.
Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Oh, dang. Okay. I could reveal everything that Enon Milfrichteman said, or I could say nothing regarding the warning about Constantine. Oh my gosh. Alright, what in the world shall I do? Oh, hello, Barbarian King. I see you in the chat room. And Silver Fox, good evening. Good, you're here. You're here for this. Well, he is my cousin, and I think that as the story is going here, you know, there's some fondness between us, even though I don't personally feel terribly fond of Constantine. I don't trust him. I don't like it. But all right, I'm gonna reveal.
Yes, something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Ooh, let's talk about his link to the island.
You told me that during the ritual with Katasak, you felt the bond that he had created.
It's true. And it was an incredible feeling. I felt like I was every blade of grass in that remote place. I could see everything, feel everything, and I knew that I could bend the trees to my will.
Do you still feel that way?
Yes, but in a more dull, muffled way. The first time, it was surreal and perfect. In fact, I don't know if there's a word for it.
The first time?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if I've become used to feeling this bond.
Ooh. Alright, I guess that's all we can talk about.
I must take my leave.
Take
I
care,
will go.
and come back soon.
Okay, cure for the Malachor. And that's it, huh? Alright, so now we just have to go deal with San Mateus and Hikmet. Well, alrighty then. Let's go, my friends. I don't know what difference it makes to the story whether I keep that information from him or tell him about what I found out. But we told him. We erred on the side of revelation. I live next door to a crying baby or a caterwauling cat in this game. I can't tell. I don't know if you guys hear that, but every time I come in my house, I hear this little noise. All right. So who are we going to go and visit first? The Teleme or the Bridge Alliance? Shall we go to San Mateus or to Hikmet? I'm disinclined to help either of them, but this is what we have to do next. Who do I like better? Oh, that's like... I don't even know what that's like. Choosing the better of two evils or something. I'm kind of angry at the Governor Byrne, though, because we just found out when we were doing the Coin Guard quest that he had signed paperwork that allowed these people to do sex trafficking. And, well, I don't know. I mean... He was allowing them to use alcohol to drug the natives in the pretense that it would keep them from fighting back against the invading mainlanders. But it was also being used to drug people and use them for sex trafficking and stuff, and the governor was caught up in that. So I don't trust this dude at all. He was also kind of sort of involved in the whole Dr. Asili experimenting on the natives thing, which is horrible. Now, in this case, this lady, Mother Cardinal Cordelia, she's allowed a lot of really shitty things to happen on her watch. Particularly the Inquisition going around forcibly converting and or killing and or raping all the natives. But there's a connection here, because we did find out proof that Saint Matthias actually came to this island and met with the natives and cooperated with them and learned from them. And for all I know, he became one of the guardians of Tir Freddy, or maybe he's the Enelman Frictaman god we've been talking to or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, she was open to the information about that, and she accepted it, and she's kind of claimed to be unsupportive of the Inquisition's worst actions. I don't know. Anyway, in the scope of things, I think this faction has the closest ties to Tir Freddy because of Saint Matthias. And Mother Cardinal at least seems like she's not as directly involved in the bad stuff as this guy is. So, alright, I'm going to go to Ptolemy first. That's going to be my decision. And so we're going to take Father Petrus with us. Alright, Vasco, you're with the Naughts, and I don't think the Naughts are involved in this. We're going to remove you from the team. We're going to take Petrus. And of course I got to have Kurt by my side because he's my main squeeze. I could take Petrus and Siora because the natives are involved. They might be involved in this these attacks. So maybe I should take Siora. But she tends to be kind of a firebrand, and she might spout off and ruin diplomatic relations. I don't know. Maybe that's... Am I caring about that at this point? I'll take her with. Patrick's guessing I'm gonna fight him. My cousin? You think I'm gonna fight my cousin? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Alright, let's take Siora and take Petrus. We'll let Siora speak for the native people, since she doesn't think they're actually behind these attacks. Now I should probably, 1, turn on my light, 2, do a save. Loot all the crates, right, Silver Fox? Always be looting. Always, always looting the crates. Doesn't look like a city that's under attack. Let's go find out what's going on.
Lady de Sade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people. So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malachor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there to meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sade, what can I do for you?
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
I was just curious if we had anything else to talk to her about. You never know in this game. Apparently some of the quests and quest lines and things are sort of hidden almost. Like all that coin guard stuff that I did. I wouldn't even have known about that if I hadn't gone over and talked to Manfred in New Serene. There were no particular indications that I should have done so. I only found out by reading the internet. Alright, so where do we need to go here? Outpost Lieutenant, help the outpost of San Mateo. Oh, right outside here. Okay. Alright, well. Saddle up. Let's go. I don't have time for bandits. I have time to stop and pick some some flowers, but no time for bandits. Oh Jesus, are you kidding me? I was gonna just run right by him, but I guess didn't have that option. Let's go.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
Buddy, I'm the arena champion.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We'll do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare before these beasts attack again.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Awesome. Oh, this is cool. Alright, let's put down a trap. Oh, there's more. Nice.
Protect me in this battle!
Oh, here's the time to use my magic healing. How does that work?
Your armor is falling apart!
Yeah.
Come on, if you dare!
I'll show you
Oh, dang, there's more of them.
Lay down your arms! There are others! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Shadow engulf our enemies!
Let's see what you're capable of!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Let's see what you're capable of!
May the shadow... We have succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink.
How about you just let me loot all of these critters? Can I loot these? Doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I don't remember killing any out here.
Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago, in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
I can't be the only person that knows how to make traps. You guys could trap this place up. Just saying. Maybe use some firearms. Alright, so where do we need to go? Find the scouts of San Mateus. Okay. Well, let's do that. How am I on... ammo? Oh, I used a fair bit of it. I had 200 to start. I'm going to take a run back into the city, make a little ammo. Oh, can I use this? I can. Okay. Here we go. Never mind. I'll just make it right here. Oh, I'm missing hoof fungus. Uh-oh. Can't be missing hoof fungus.
Deadly is very close. We are in Daedra's territory. You know what she thinks of being alive. I hope she isn't behind those attacks.
What the heck are you talking about, Ciora? It sounded like Ciora was saying something about being in Deidre's... being in Deidre's territory. And hoping that Deidre wasn't behind the attacks. We're not in Deidre's territory yet. We're going back to the city. And I'm looking for some hoof fungus. And I got a bunch of stuff to sell. That's not hoof fungus. There's some hoof fungus. Oh, there's more bandits over there too.
Maybe in land dwellers.
Oh, old flint revolver. And a silver signet ring. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, I lockpicked a chest. And I got a bunch of goodies. Yeah, I'll take it.
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I was trying not to use up my ammo on them. That's why I didn't shoot anybody. There we go, hoof fungus. Come on, loot, 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 loot. A lot of bandits out here. That's fine. Why aren't all those bandits getting attacked by all the monsters that keep attacking the fort, though? Oh, right, this is the glitched one that I can't seem to get. Yeah, alright. What the heck's going on here? The banner fell down? What are they doing? Cleaning a banner? Have these banners always been here?
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't hesitate to have a...
I got a bunch of junk to sell ya.
Goodbye. May
All right.
the enlightened always keep you in his mind.
We'll use the fast travel globe in my house. And give Kurt a kiss. Mwah. Hey, Storm! I see you in the chat room. I don't know if I think I'd seen that you had popped in earlier. I was in the middle of fighting stuff, though. Silver Fox says, yep, I'm a looter. Oh, yeah. I'm a big-time looter. I love looting. But yeah, in this game, it seems particularly important. I'm wondering if I should take Petrus with me or take Kurt. We might run into some natives. But then again, we might also run into some Teleme or some Bridge Alliance or something. I don't really know what we're going to run into. If I should swap out... I mean, this involves... okay, fine. I'll stick with Petrus. This involves the Teleme, so we'll stick with it. Oh, I forgot there's a merchant right here. I could have just sold him the stuff. I didn't have to run back to town. I forgot about that. Silver Fox says I should take Kurt. You need muscle. It sounds like it, doesn't it? Petrus does alright, though. I mean, why am I standing in the fire? He wasn't the one that kept going down during that fight at the fort there with all the monsters. Ciora was the one that kept going down. Petrus does alright. Alright, so what are we supposed to do here? Find the scouts of San Mateus. Okay, have we not been out here already before? Could have swore I had cleared all areas of all the maps. Guess we're going this way. I think we came out here for a mission or something. Didn't we find somebody over here? Oh. There's a whole camp here. Is that where the scouts camped? Could have swore we were out here for another quest at some point. You know you get a trophy for killing 20 animals? Like stags and foxes and whatever those pheasants are or whatever. You get a trophy for killing 20 of them. I know I've killed probably like 4 or 5, but then I just stopped doing it because there was kind of no point. I felt bad. But I guess if I want a trophy, I need to start shooting them. That's awful. They're not hurting anybody.
If we want to follow the tracks of those soldiers, my child, I think we should go to the northeast.
That's kind of what we're doing, my dude. Thank you. I'm following the tracks of the quest marker. How about we do that? Oh, there's some of those dos and tots things. Ooh, looks like one of them's hanging up in the tree there. Maybe sleep in the tree. Looks like there's something over here. What's this? Anything interesting up here? Some bundles. That just gives us a better look. Really? There's secret passages or anything? No? Okay. I can't target them from over here. Oh, I wonder why this is even here. Oh, it's sparkling. Why is it sparkling? Why is it sparkling right here? That's weird. Can I target the ones in the tree? No, I can't seem to target the ones in the tree. God dang it. But maybe flinging a bomb at one of them will like affect all of them. There they go.
May the fire engulf our enemies.
It really toasts my cheese that I can't aim my own firearm in this game. Because I would love to be able to shoot at them when they're hanging up in the trees like that, you know? Or even just like toss a bomb into the tree. Boom, set it on fire. Bam, that would be so freaking cool, you know?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Yeah. Alright, let's do the bomb thing. Oh, I leveled up. One skill point, one attribute point, huh? Okay.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Oh, dang, he's groaning. Give him a health potion. Put him out of his misery. Give him a health potion.
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there. The ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there. A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry. We'll take care of it now.
We took some notes, and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here. Take the key.
Okay. Scout's notes. Investigating the beast's tracks led us to the area surrounding Vedlug. The heretics who lived there must have sent them to attack us. We were wrong. The beast did not come from the village. We found more tracks, much further, going toward the heart of the island. The trail leads further to the east, where there are more creatures and we can hear loud cries. This must be the source of the attacks. We saw a gigantic creature. It's calling the other beasts and sending them towards us. It is a genuine demon. We will attempt to neutralize it. Alright, maybe it's one of those fire demon things. I mean, I don't think we've confronted one yet. I mean, you could kind of say we sort of saw one, I think, maybe, when we were in the volcano. There was like a cutscene where there were like creepy demon-looking things crawling all over the tree. I said, what is this, night on Bald Mountain now, all of a sudden? But we've only seen the remnants of one attack. Remember when we were like trying to find what happened to Constantine? Because he had left the palace with the native healer guy, Katasak or whatever his name was. And we were following them, and there was all this death and destruction and animals attacking and all this sort of thing. I imagine we're going to have to fight that gigantic creature at some point. Find the origin of the creature's attacks. And level up. Okay. I have a skill point to spend, but honestly don't know what I would spend it on. Maybe I'll save it. If I get another skill point, I'll unlock Shadow Burst again. And I have an attribute point I can spend. Well, that's handy. I suppose I could take agility level 4, and then I'd be able to use even better swords, I think. Which may be important, even though I'm not doing a lot of sword fighting. Or it might be important to have more life and balance. Now let's go for the sword. Let's see if we can get a better sword. There we go. Hello, Herman. Welcome to the chat room. No, Patrick, I have not fought my cousin. I guess you left for a little while and just came back? Yeah, no, we're in the middle of this Attack on San Mateus quest. Trying to find out why the creatures keep attacking San Mateus. Oh, and I guess he left. The scout went back. Alright. So now where to? out here to Quinvar, the tall trees. Ah, okay. I think this is the one spot with a camp that we haven't unlocked yet. I haven't been able to figure out where to unlock the camp. Maybe that's where we're going to go next. Yeah, Silverfox says, I hope Spiders improve some things for their next game. I like more control in the game. Yeah, there's definitely some things they could improve. I mean, this is a solid foundation, I think. This is a solid foundation. They've got really nice twists and turns and storytelling and stuff in this, but yeah, there's definitely some things they could improve. What the heck? We didn't go through the usual cutscene with our merchant and our people and all of that. Oh, we're way up here. Ah! Okay, yeah, see. There was one camp we hadn't unlocked yet in this map. And when I tried to come out here the other day, this was blocked by tree branches or fallen tree log or something, and I couldn't get out here. But now we're doing this quest. And we've come in from over here. A new way in that we didn't have before. This is probably a camp right here, and then that will have unlocked all of the camps in the game. Alright, let's do it. Oh, there's a bunch of creepy, black, smoky monster things. I don't like it. Alright. What can we do here? Let's huck a bomb at them. Woo! Yeah, I would say a little more control with the firearms. I mean, I get that, like, you can't really snipe in this game because that's not what the firearms were capable of in this time period. If you're at all familiar with flintlock pistols and rifles and whatnot, I mean, they were not terribly accurate. They weren't meant to be fired from really far away. So, you know, I understand, like, not being able to shoot things from far off. You know, there's no sniping in this game. But, I don't know. You know, like I was saying, I should be able to target the bats that are hanging in the tree or something, you know. Or I should be able to target a creature without being up too close to it. And whether I'm targeting it with a rifle or with, you know, a grenade or whatever, I shouldn't have to be, like, engaged in battle for me to be able to target them. And it just, you know, it's just a thought. And that whole problem of if you get too far from the creature's spawn point, they get all their health back. Yeah, they need to fix that. Ooh, what's this? And this issue, right? Okay, so I'm like level 30 something. Don't have much more to go in the game, I don't think. And yet I'm finding gray items in a chest out here. Come on. Honestly. Yeah, they're pretty stingy with treasure handouts in this game. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just by design. That's the way they wanted to do it. But for players who really love looting and collecting and whatnot, it's a bit of a disappointment. And, you know, like you were saying, Silver Fox, you know, you're trying to outfit your whole party and you're constantly buying new equipment and new upgrades, and you know, if you want to change your mind and try different things and do different stuff for your party, it gets expensive. But you know, I guess maybe that's just the way they wanted to do it. They wanted to make you have to really think about what you're spending money on. I don't know. Alright, we set up the last camp in the region of Quenvar, and I think that's the last camp. Yeah, tell de Corstillon about the camps you found, it says. Yeah, we found them all. That was all of the camps. We still have notes. I'm missing 1, 2, 3 notes. Defeat the corrupted Nadag Manaiman. Okay, which one is the Manaiman? Oh, it's going to be one of these air ones. Oh, they're really difficult. Oh, dang. Yeah, Silver Fox says, I get frustrated finding places and not being able to jump down a cliff. Yeah, there's absolutely no jumping mechanics in this game at all. And, you know, again, I mean, I think it's just because, you know, they had limited time and budget and resources, and so they had to cut corners. You know, they had to make decisions about how they you know, address things. If they spent time and money and human resources on developing an environment and the game mechanics to like jump over things or, you know, climb over stuff or whatever, or to design the levels in a certain way, you know, then that would take away from something else. Like they couldn't spend as much time and effort on the storyline or, you know, the different you know, different types of armors or things. I don't know. You know, like it's all, you know, it's all give and take. If they work on one thing, they can't work on something else. You know, no developer has an infinite amount of time and money. So, yeah, I mean, it is frustrating. It's frustrating when I keep bumping up against invisible walls or, right, I can't just, like, jump over the edge of our... sometimes I can. Sometimes it is possible to jump over the edges of areas and hop down into the next part, even when it doesn't say descend. I mean, there's been a few times I've been able to hop down some rocks and stuff, and there weren't invisible walls, but usually there are invisible walls for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating. But, you know, I understand why it's there. I mean, this is not this is not a AAA game. I think they've done a really good job with what they have. You know, they've made really good use of what they have, and they've really, I mean, I think the story is really good. I mean, sometimes it gets a bit confusing, and, you know, I will happily volunteer my editing skills if they need some help with the English captions, because they're so horribly misspelled, and some of the translations and things that don't make a lot of sense sometimes. But, But overall, I think they've done a good job with what they had to work with. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it's like when I say I wish they would have this, that, or the other, it's because I like the game so much, you know? I'm enjoying the game so much, I love it so much that I want more for it. Not just more for me, I want the game to just be more, you know? Because it deserved a love and attention, a lot more love and attention than it got, I think. But they are working on it. They are supposedly working on more for it. And I don't know if that more means DLCs or if that more means more features, like being able to target the creatures in the trees, or, you know, being able to aim your gun, or being able to jump down certain parts, or maybe adding some new weapons and armor and things you could find in the world instead of just garbage like I just found. I don't know. I don't know what more they're going to add to the game. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Yeah, no, I understand. You're not knocking the game. Just wish it was smoother. I know. I feel the same way. When I complain about the game, and I know I do complain a lot, it's a complaint that comes from love. It's from a place of love. It's like, you know, I love the game so much, and I want it to be more. I want it to be, you know, I want it to be perfect. I want it to be all it could be. Oh, really? There's going to be DLC, but I didn't see it for PS4. I heard that they added some kind of, like, weapon and armor pack or something on Steam. I saw that. Some new weapons and armor and stuff. Maybe that's all they're going to do for the game. I don't know. Didn't somebody was saying in one of the chat rooms during one of the streams, somebody said that company Spiders is working on a new game. So that's probably where they're going to put all of their, you know, time and resources. They're working on some game based on the French Revolution or something. It'd be real interesting to see. All right, we have this ahead of us. Let's do a save. Oh, Patrick's saying, is there more outfits? Yeah, I think that might have been something. That might have been what they added. There's like a weapon and armor pack or something like that. Maybe got added to the game. I don't know. You'd have to go look it up on Steam. I know there is some kind of little bonus package you can get for it if you're playing it on PC. But yeah, the game has some little quirks that can get very frustrating. But, you know, don't all games. Goodness knows Bethesda makes quirky, buggy, crazy games. I think anytime you do an open world with a branching narrative, you're just going to get those kind of quirks. It's hard not to. I think I've got plenty of ammo. What's this? Oh, right. That. Don't need the old forge hammer, thanks. Okay, here we go. I wonder if we're going to get any kind of major reward for doing this besides XP.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Does it like poison?
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
It has no armor. Okay. I don't know if it liked that magic bomb or not.
Our enemies.
Oh, shoot. Can't figure out what it doesn't like. I'm gonna throw another elemental bomb at it and see what happens. That didn't do much. Throw a poison bomb at it. It didn't like that.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Whoa.
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Memory crystal, forgotten grand saber of all sod. Okay. That sounds pretty powerful. Probably something I can't use. Because it's two-handed. Couldn't really tell what if it had any weaknesses. Let's see what it says over here. According to the professor's notes. It says, this guardian does not have armor. Well, I don't know about that. It seemed to have plenty of armor. Body is vulnerable to sharp attacks. Poison your weapon. Parry its blows. Firearms. Help. Okay, so shoot it a lot. And it doesn't like poison, I guess. Ooh, corrupted. Okay. Ooh, are all all the guardians becoming corrupted because of my cousin's connection to the land now? Is he corrupting the magic of Tear for D? Why though? I mean, is my cousin really that bad? That's the thing, is like, he even said that when we were talking about it. He was like, have I ever hurt the natives? Have I ever done anything? It's like, yeah. You know, all these other people are the ones that are like, you know, raping and enslaving and murdering and burning at the stake and everything, doing all this stuff to the natives. What's my cousin ever done? I mean, I understand that, like, he's descended from people who came here and tried to conquer the island before. Ah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Fencer's Stiletto. Heck yeah. Let's take that. Needs an agility of 5, though, which I don't have yet. But yeah, you know. What exactly? I mean, maybe there's things we don't know yet. Maybe my cousin's done some horrible things. But aside from just, like, you know, drinking too much, liking to party, he doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. Does he? Am I missing something? Is there something that I've missed in this game? Maybe he's just greedy. And I don't know about it yet. I don't know. Okay, so what did we get? A couple of weapons we can't use. Okay. This one is long blades, agility of 5. Wow, look at that thing. And Fencer's Stiletto. Ooh, that's pretty. It's more physical damage than I currently do. It's got 2 slots to upgrade it, so we could do more armor damage. But it's an agility of 5 and a quality of 100. That's decent. But yeah, I would have to get 1 more agility point to be able to use that. Inform the governor of San Mateus. Let's see, where are we here? Okay. Yeah, see, this is where it connects up with the other map that we've already been to. Alright, I'm just taking another look around this little arena here. And that's where we found the Fencer's Stiletto as I was searching. Peeping around here. Sometimes there's little hidden cracks and crevices we can go through. Anything up here? No. Alright. Can we connect with the rest of the map now, or is the tree still blocking the path? Oh, looks like the tree is still blocking the path. Oh, and a boulder. Yeah. See, we were on the other side of this boulder before. But we couldn't get through. Excuse me, Petrus. All right, well. Back to the camp. Let's take a look at the weapons here. Okay, let's put this one away and this one away. We can't do anything with it. But let's take a look. Maybe there is a better weapon that I can switch to now that I have another point of agility. Nope. Nope, I guess not. But we could check in with a merchant. Alright. So where do we need to go next? Inform the governor of San Mateus. And we gotta check in with our professor, de Corsillon. Alright, let's go tell him about the camps we found. Hello, Michael. How you doing? Welcome to the chat room. Patrick says, I mean, I was right about your cousin. What do you mean? If you have spoilers for the game, Patrick, don't tell me. If you went and looked it up online, I don't want to know. Let me find out for myself, please. I mean, yeah, I do sometimes look things up online, but that's, you know, when I want to look for a specific piece of information. I don't want endgame spoilers or story spoilers. Thank you. Let's sell him the forge hammer. Warren tricorn, don't need it. Old gloves, don't need them. Let's pick up his hoof fungus so we can make some more ammo. Pick up his ammo. Those are pretty cool boots. They give me more elemental resistance. And I could fix them up to have more armor and balance than the boots I currently have. Yeah, I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy them and see if I can fix them up. What the heck? Ah, here we go. See? Agility of 4. I thought I already had a steel rapier. Maybe I sold it. I could use this naval officer's saber too. Not a naval officer though. Straight saber. Yeah, I could fix this up and it would be better than what I've got. Alright, fine, I'll get it. Alright. Hello, gamer Kuchin? Welcome to the chat room. Michael's saying, quiet, any good news? Quiet here, any good news from there? I don't know. I'm doing alright. My family's doing alright. It's pretty quiet here too. Alright. Well, let's see. I had Siora and I had Petrus with me. Alright. Let's go see the blacksmith about this stuff that I just bought. And then we'll go find my tutor, Professor Corsilion, or whatever his name is. Tell him that we unlocked all the camps. Probably some kind of trophy for that.
Oh, it's a great...
Hey dude, can you fix up my new sword? Alright, so my old flamberge had higher armor damage, but lower physical damage. So any armor damage we add to this will be decent. Any physical damage it might pick up will be good. We need to add 31 and a little more fury. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Well, that would add 30 right there. That would add fury and stun. Let's go with the steel ring. Alright, and then the guard. That's pretty sweet. This would do physical damage and fury generation. That would bring this back up to comparable to what I had before. Yeah, let's do it. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty. Yeah, so now the only advantage that this light flamberge or flamberge has, it would be 1 more point of armor damage. That's fine. Armor damage I can do with my pistols from a distance anyway. Yeah, this is sweet. Alright, we're gonna go with that. And And we have these bootsies. Let's see. Balance and armor. What can we do with this? Well, we can add those. And that'll bring it right up. Yep, let's do that. So I've lost a little elemental resistance. Gained 1 point of armor and a little bit of quality. Yeah, I don't know if it's really worth it. Maybe I'll go back to wearing the other boots. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go back to wearing the other ones. But let's go check in with the party. Maybe someone else can wear these. I mean, I thought they looked pretty cool. Trying to get away from the merchant look. I don't know. But I don't necessarily want to wear something from the Bridge Alliance either. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so these are better for her. She'd lose a little poison resistance, but gain a lot of other things, and it would go with the rest of her outfit, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's give them to her. Put the silly boots away. And the light flamberge, maybe. Put those silly boots away. Yeah, I like my cleaver. Okay. Yeah, he's better off with that. All right. All right, I have a new sword. And Afra has some new boots. Hot dog. And now we gotta go talk to... There we go. We're gonna go talk to Professor. My tutor or teacher, whatever he is. My cousin's advisor. And where is his office? I gotta remember where his office is. Upper floor. All right. Yep, here we go. Here's his study.
Sir de Corsilion.
De Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Oh, this is remarkable work. You explored the entire surface of the island. Well, almost.
Yeah, there's that whole north half.
Thanks to you,
the game
our
doesn't touch on the
merchants
north
and
half.
explorers will be able to reach the heart of this island safely. The prince will surely be very grateful for this. I know I am. Can your old professor still prove himself
Oh, we got
useful?
some gold. Do we want them being able to reach the heart of the island, though? That's kind of not a good thing, probably.
I found some notes which were lost by Professor Serafedin. His expedition was far from easy.
Investigating such gigantic creatures is bound to be perilous.
Indeed. Unfortunately, we also found his corpse.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Oh, poor man. His devotion to science cost him his life. I will make sure I share the works you have brought me with his family. This research is fascinating. It must have taken a formidable amount of courage to pursue it. But some sheets are missing.
Yeah, I'm
Keep
still
an
looking
eye
for
out
two of them.
Would you? Maybe you can find them. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I don't think so. I think we've already talked to him about all these things.
Did you know that the congregation have already tried to colonize this island in the past?
Ah, yes. I learned about it in some old archives, but the prince made me swear to keep it a secret.
And I suppose that you also knew that it's where I was born.
Oh, dang.
No,
this is new.
That part I guessed once I arrived here. But I knew that you were not the child of Madame de Sade. I knew her husband, you see, and despite what you may have been told, you do not look like him. The portraits you saw had been modified to make it seem like you did. I'm sorry. I imagine that uncovering such a lie must have hurt you terribly. But you can be certain of one thing. Your mother loved you dearly.
But why? Why hide the truth from me for all this time?
I don't know. The prince has his own reasons, and he's the one you should be asking. As for your mother, I believe she eventually started believing her own lie.
Wow. They even went to the extent of altering my father's portraits? I mean, that just seems like an awful lot of effort to go to adopt a native child. Why am I so important to them?
Do you have any news from my uncle?
Don't forget how long it took us to reach this shore. I don't think we'll receive any mail from the prince for some weeks. But I am certain that he would be very satisfied with your work here. Just like I am.
What can you tell me about the congregation's status on the island?
Well, thanks to Lady Morange's excellent work, our situation is rather comfortable.
Well, what about my excellent
Our
work?
young city is expanding.
Jeez,
New
I've been running
villages
my
and cultivations
butt
are
off.
starting to emerge.
Doing all these
And
diplomatic
unlike
missions.
our neighbors, we have managed to develop rather positive relations with the natives. I hope that our new governor will continue in this direction.
Yeah, well, I think he's about to screw all that up. Because now that he's bonded to the island and everything seems to be going crazy. Alright.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsillon.
We are out. Running back through the palace. Back down the stairs. Listening to the sad tuba playing. Wah, 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 wah. I know it's not a tuba, but the sad horns. It's just so, I don't know. I'm not sure I like it. Alright, let's go to Teleme. And talk to Mother Cardinal. And then we're supposed to go help the Bridge Alliance, I suppose. I don't suppose he's got anything new for me. Probably not. Yeah, that's what I just bought and fixed up. Alright. As good as it gets, huh? Alright, I will take... Yeah, I guess I'll stick with both of these folks. Since this mission involves the Teleme and the natives, sort of. Yeah. I mean, they thought that the natives were the ones attacking them, but now we know better. Ciora? Is your hair turning gray? Or is it just the light in here? Notice board for this town? No? No notices? Back up the long stairs.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you? You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it is thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party, hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers. And its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know. But someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a woman of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
Oh, reputation +3 and some gold coins. Nope.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Alright, well, we dealt with the Teleme. Now we're gonna go deal with the Bridge Alliance who are being attacked. I'm wondering if my cousin is behind all of this, either intentionally or unintentionally. Because it certainly seems like this corruption of the nature guardians started taking place after they tried to turn my cousin into a nature guardian. Because that's how this story goes. See, if you're a native of the island, you can become what they call an old Manawi, which is what I am. I didn't do it voluntarily, but I have this mark on my face. You can't really see it under my crane mask or whatever that is, bird mask. But if you have that mark on your face, it means that you're bonded to the land of Tirfredi, and eventually you'll become a nature guardian. You transform into a nature guardian who's like immortal and guards the island from outsiders. But this, because my cousin was sick and dying of the plague, there was this native healer, kind of like a druid sort of dude, that did the ritual with my cousin to try to, you know, bond him to the island and cure him of his malachor, because the natives don't get the malachor plague. They're immune to it or resistant to it or whatever. So I guess that was like the guy's last-ditch effort to heal my cousin. But it seems to have gone horribly wrong. My cousin feels better. He doesn't look good. He feels better. But now the island is having all kinds of crazy issues with its guardians and creatures. Everything's out of balance, I guess. We've dealt with the problem here in San Mateus. Now we got to deal with the problem in Hikmet. Hello, Kurt. He's like standing right inside the door. Honey, I'm home. Alright, so let's swap out Petrus for Afra. Because now we're going to her region of the map. And I'm going to leave Ciora in there because she can speak for the natives. Because they seem to think that the natives are behind these attacks. And, you know, we know they're not. But I'll take her with me because the natives are definitely involved. Alright, so now we gotta go to Hikmet. It's girls' night out. Wish I knew where the rest of the professor's notes were. I mean, they're just sort of found randomly wherever. If I highlight this quest... Ooh, will it highlight them on the map? Will it tell me where to go? No, it doesn't look like it does. Let's make some more ammo. Oh, starting to run low on the crude iron ore as well. Hoof fungus and iron ore. Alright, back in Hikmet. Yeah, see, I have this quest activated, but it doesn't show me where on the map that I would need to go. You just gotta find them at random. They don't give you quest markers for it. Alright, Governor Burham. You're on my shit list, buddy. But I'll help you. Your people shouldn't have to suffer because you're a jerk.
Lady de Sardet, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
I am ashamed to once again rely upon your kindness, but our situation is quite desperate, and you have proven such a valuable aid to us in the past.
How might I be of service to you?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
San Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet at all?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Nope, I think we've already talked about all these things.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Find out where the scouts went. Okay. Now, I'd be worried that my choice of Deirdre for High Queen was the reason of these attacks kept happening, because she was saying she would find a way to drive the mainlanders off of the island. And this would, you know, be the perfect way to drive them off the island, if they were being attacked by all of the creatures of the island. I mean, you know, that would definitely work. But I think that these particular quests happen regardless of who you choose. Okay, going that way. As High King or High Queen. I don't think that Deidre is behind it. I mean, it would make sense that she might be. But yeah, I don't think that's actually going to be the case. Alright, so where do we need to go? Straight out of town. Oh, there's a workbench right there. I didn't know that. My house is just right here. I don't know why they have workbenches when you got your house so close by.
Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
All right, I'll take a look.
Your Excellency, it's always...
Yeah, same thing. Nothing new. Oh, those are nice. All embroidered and whatnot. Oh, those are even nicer than what she'd already got if we fixed them up a little bit and had more armor on them. Ah, what the heck.
Thanks for your visit.
Oh. There's some beasts. They're kind of like they're smoky. We saw that on the other beast that we fought earlier. Is that the corruption? Are they corrupted beasts? Let's take a look at what we've got here. Health potions, magic potions, armor ointment. Oh shoot. Oh, I didn't know I could get attacked when I was in the middle of that. Dang. I thought it like paused the game a little bit. Jeez, Peas Louise. Alright, my bad. I didn't know that I was gonna get attacked right there. Alright, I guess I don't have time to prepare.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that's why we're here. Governor Burren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Burren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
Alright, I can convince her that the attacks will stop, or I can ask her what she needs. Well, they will stop if I can go track down the source. Alright, let's try it.
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it is not simply about me saving a few men. It is about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. I don't know what I'm saying. They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Donea Extragao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I will try to find your man and put an end to all of this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me.
Talk about the lost cargo.
Could you tell me again what it is that you expect from me?
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but
What?
we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough bullets to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From your city, New Serene. The caravan transporting it was supposed to pass through here 2 days ago. It must have been attacked. But with a little bit of luck, its cargo should still be intact.
Very well. I will retrace the path. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. 2 of my men will accompany you.
But
Please,
you're
hurry.
busy.
Without them, we're even less likely to hold.
What?
We're departing right away.
Okay.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Okay. That was a bit awkward, but alright. Help the outpost find the scouts. Alright, so where do we need to go? Here, help the outpost. Here, find the scouts. Alright, I was trying to use a workbench to make some potions before I headed out. You guys have a workbench around here, or do I gotta go back to my camp? Before I was so rudely interrupted. Alright. Let's go. Golly, pick up the bodies at least. Alright, what's the problem here?
Soldiers, are you the ones who were supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
Okay, and where do we need to go? Help the outpost. Off to the left. Alright.
Here! There are tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look. This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
They must have tried to escape them by taking this small path.
Let's follow them.
Okay.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions. If they're broken...
What potions? Ooh. All right. This looks like your supply wagon.
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here.
and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. Do any of you know how to fix it?
There's a lot of work, but I should be able to do it. It'll take some time, though.
Am I gonna have to fight off some monsters while he works?
I'm starting right away.
And don't worry. We'll protect you as long as necessary.
Okay, well, let's get on it. Here they come. What coating should I use? I don't know. They don't have much in the way of armor. Oh, that one does. A lot of armor. Still shooting away at something. Look at that. Right in the middle of all the action, it didn't even go off. These traps are so useless. Whoa. You doing all right over here, buddy? He's still working on that axle. Okay. More coming. More coming, ladies. Get ready. Oh, it got me. Alright, is that everybody?
There. I did what I could, but it should hold.
And now we'll have to drag it all the way to the outpost.
Let's depart before more beasts arrive.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It was not an easy task, so I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
What'd you give me? Oh, 2 reputation with the Bridge Alliance and some coins? Is that what I saw? Yep, 50 gold coins. Alright.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Good luck,
Goodbye, Your
Captain.
Excellency.
Hang in there. Alright, and now we have got to do what? Find the scouts. They are not here. They are back in the Grail. In the Grail? in the Grail of the Vate Battle? No. In the Veil of the Great Battle. Alright. Well, we can fast travel from our camp, which is back this way. Afra's not bad with that rifle. She's pretty handy. But I think before I go there, I want to go back to New Serene and hit up the blacksmith for her new boots and sell the junk that I picked up. Anything else interesting here? I don't know. This seems like it's a lot nicer than what she's got. I know it says that she would lose poison resistance and armor and balance and whatnot, but we can fix that up. We could get her some upgrades and it would give her more armor and balance. She would lose the 10% poison resistance. I don't think I can put that back on because that's a special feature of the Asili armor that she's wearing, Dr. Asili's armor. But it might be more important for her to have armor and balance than to have the poison resistance. I don't know. Alright, maybe I'll just leave it. Probably not going to take her with me anyway. That axe is pretty. That's a very pretty axe. I can't use it. I don't have high enough strength. Alright. Oh, right. Let's sell him the junk. Probably don't need all that leather. Hanging out of that hoof fungus, though. I'm gonna need that for all my bullets. I've been using a lot of bullets. Alright, come with me to the blacksmith.
Oh, it's you! That fits you like a glove. We'll make... Oh, cigarette.
Alright, let's work on her boots. I'm gonna go for a split of armor and balance.
Want armor
All right.
that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you. Oh, it's you on
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such... Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine.
Wish we could see him from head on. Turn around, Afra. Why are you like that? Yeah, it looks alright. I don't know. I don't know if it really matters. I've been messing about with her outfit. Yeah, alright. They're better than what she had before. I really don't like the red pants on him. I know they give him more armor. And we could fix him up for even higher balance. But I just don't like the way they look. I keep wanting to give it to him, but I don't like the way they look. Alright. What's next? Okay, the attack on Hikmet. We have to find the scouts. This is probably going to be a whole lot more fighting. I don't think we're going to end up actually interacting much with the natives, because we didn't interact much with the natives. I took Ciora with me because I thought we would run into the natives and talk to them, and they would be like, no, we're not behind the attacks. And she would be there as kind of, you know, the representative of the native faction. But it doesn't really seem to be any point of taking her with me. It seems to be more important to take Kurt. As y'all said in the chat, I need the muscle. So, and I'll keep Afra just because it's in her region of the world. But I think I'll take Kurt instead of Ciora. Oh, right. We're still in New Serene. Okay. Let me go in. Can I go in, please? Alright. Let's fast travel. Alright. Out here. I think we're going to be fighting another boss. And how am I for ammo? Excuse me, Kurt. I'm pretty good for ammo. All right. Find the scouts. They are off to my left. Oh, they're still alive.
Who are
you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Okay. So, oh, okay, I see. We're back out here again. What do you mean, why didn't I inform the governor? This is where we rescued the prisoners from. Afra's friends were being held out here. You think they would have told the governor where they were being held and what had happened? Hey, there was a rebel camp where we were kidnapped and we were held prisoner, and then Desarde released us. Yeah, there's always beasts right here. Alright, let's go.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, now we are going to interact with the natives, and I don't have Ciora with me. I can speak for myself. I'm a native. My parents were natives. I'm an Elmo Manawi or whatever I am.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse? That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menemen, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a
Well, I
Donegal
saw
have done
one.
this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What?
See, I told you.
Come, follow me.
To my help!
Oh, dang.
To the other!
Okay. What have we got out here? Yorglands, Lowolans. Alright, let's do bomb, bomb, bomb. Alright, so now what? Oh, dang. There's people fighting down here, too? I didn't realize there was more fights going on down here, too.
To my help! And
Ah, shit.
to the others!
Man, it comes shooting right for me. Alright. Let's throw an elemental bomb at it, see if that destroys its armor. No. Shit. Alright, I've tried a poison bomb, a magic bomb. I think I've thrown an elemental bomb at it.
What happened to our Nardite?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely, and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about. As if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick.
They had the
are
Malachor.
far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
This is a moot point. You guys already held captives here that I rescued earlier.
Let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalen segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, doing this quest would have established that it was definitely not Deirdre that was behind all of this. I was kind of afraid it might have been. I mean, that possibility was there, you know, because I had chosen Deirdre as the High Queen. Maybe she was the one, or even if I hadn't chosen her as the High Queen, maybe she would be the one behind this, trying to drive the outsiders, the Renagzi, away from the island. But this thing is attacking everybody, not just the Renagzi, so yeah. It's definitely, I think, the corruption of my cousin being connected to the island. It could be the Malachor. Because remember I was saying a little bit earlier in the stream, I was like, my cousin's not a bad person, or at least he wasn't, as far as I knew. Like, you know, yeah, maybe he drank a little too much, or gambled a little too much, or whatever, but, like, he wasn't evil, you know? Like, he wasn't as evil as all the rest of the people on this island who were enslaving the natives and experimenting on the natives and raping the natives and killing the natives and doing all the stuff they were doing. Kidnapping the natives, you know, all that stuff. You know, he didn't do any of that, so I'm like, well, why would connecting him to the island cause the island to become corrupt and evil? But maybe it's not that he's connected to the island. Maybe it's that he had the Malachor, and now the Malachor has infected the island. When Katasak tried to connect my cousin to the island, he actually connected, he basically introduced a virus to the system, right? He introduced the Malachor to the island. Maybe that's what happened. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm talking out loud. I'm wondering if that's what's going on here. But yeah, them being all worried, like, oh, they're gonna tell the governor where we're located. Like, you guys already held a bunch of prisoners here, and those prisoners would have been able to tell where you were located. So, you know, this isn't like new information. Alright, I think I used a lot of ammo there. Let's see how I am on ammo. Yeah, I used quite a bit. Right, what's the next stage of this quest line? Inform the governor that we've dealt with the issues. Alright. And we've still got to find 3 more notes. Professor's notes. Alright, we fought a corrupted Nadag Glendaman. That's what they look like when they're not corrupted. And that's corrupted. Oh, I wonder if we're going to have to fight a corrupt version of all of these things. Ah, probably not. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. I was going to say probably not in this particular quest line because there's only the 2 cities and we've dealt with the 1 city already. And we just dealt with this one, so... If we do fight more corrupted creatures, it'll be in another quest line. Alright, I'm not sure if going to inform the governor is going to launch us toward another long quest line and series of events, or whether I'll have a little free time after reporting back to the governor, because I want to try to find all of Professor Seraphedin's notes. I still need to find 3 of those. So I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I will see if I can figure out... I will go ahead and look online. I know I said that I don't want to get story spoilers, but I will look online and see if I can find the locations of the notes. The notes aren't really part of the story per se. They're just collectible things that give us clues about how to deal with the big Nadag nature bosses. So I'm going to go see if I can find a list of where all of the notes are located. And try to find those. We still need to get 1 more about the Fresamin, Vitamin, and Glendaman. Alright. Maybe we can run around and pick the rest of those up tomorrow and then continue on with the main storyline. Alright everybody, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hope you had a good time. Have a good rest of your Saturday evening. And a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you again before the week starts. But I should be back tomorrow streaming some more of this. Like I said, we'll run around, we'll pick up some notes, and we'll see what comes next. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.